Hey everyone, I'm Ryan and this is a music review and reaction covering Shawn Mendes, Phillip Phillips, and Charlie Puth, who all published and released albums in 2018. See how it goes? Get started.
Hey, I am excited and here today to talk about a new album by Charlie Puth, his second album entitled Voicenotes. Let's just begin with the fact that this album, in my opinion, has shown growth and has large improvements from his last album, 9 Track State of Mind. Between the two, just the vocals are better, just the honest trail of songs that leave a story per se. So more on that. This time I felt like his album had a teeny, premature, young adult kind of sound and story to it, where I'm hearing about young men and young women, or young romance, or just teenagers. So that did leave me thinking and wondering and asking myself, is this his life as a young man, or if this is probably what he wanted or missed out or dreamed of? And where is it going to go after this? Will his next album be grown up, or will it be where he is now? So that's that album. And second, I have just seen him grow so much. I first saw him on YouTube, and with one of his covers, Someone Like You, he showed up on Ellen and got a record deal from there. And from that point on, he has been booming like crazy, like a snap of a finger, honestly. So congratulations to that success right there. And on this track also, I have noticed it wasn't just a straight out the same voice and singing songs like on his first album. This time I hear a more emotional, more softer, stronger, louder, and even passion behind the voice, where it's him singing to us and making a record that was meant to be made by him and not just songs put together. So I thought that was an incredible journey and risk, since it's only his second album, yet he has had a fan base for quite some time now. And honestly, if you'd ever asked me to do it, I would say, heck yes. I feel like I can learn so much from this guy vocally, as a musician, as a person, and as like a perspective, who has gone from just like ground and built his way up. So there's a lot to be really inspired by and a role model for. Now you're trying to tell me that he's only a friend. Can't believe I believed it. You were my girl. If you are a fan of Philip Phillips, then oh my gosh, guess what? I listened to his latest album and I am a total fan on it. I have been a fan actually since American Idol for him, and I'm just so jealous of his talent and the kind of artist he started out and is now growing to be. He can play the guitar, has an amazing voice that is quite unique, and his stage presence that I saw on American Idol was just so marvelous. Everyone should have that, but you know that he loves what he's doing and where he's at, and that's just a beautiful sight to see and witness in person. So I'll get right into his album. I thought his music this time was a little bit more jazzy and maybe a little soft rock, primarily just because of the instruments and the way his voice is performed and displays. So I could be wrong, but that's, again, my impression there. Out of his all 3 albums, I'm definitely feeling like they're pretty much the same. They're all really good, all fun songs, all wonderful songs, all songs that give you a good heartbeat. And even if it's a sad song, it's still a good song, which is crazy, right? So In this album, I did hear a lot of love stories. I know he either just got married or has been married, so I'm wondering if those love stories were inspired by his own marriage, or if he is just in love in general and has songs written or has songs brought to him that are of love and of romance that he just has to have on his album. And then I did think that I got a little picture slash song about his life, and I enjoyed that because I would like to know why artists sing for a living, what they get out of this, what it gives them. And I don't want them just to have songs written for them and saying, sing this and you get money, or you don't have to do anything because we're taking you somewhere. So I feel, because of American Idol, that he has definitely won his spot and he's working hard on it, and he is putting his own heart, his own soul, his own vibe into his music, which is just wonderful, like I was saying about Charlie Puth just a second ago. So I cannot wait for a fourth album. I don't know when it's coming out, but if it is, I'm buying it. I'm listening to it. Hopefully I can see him on tour. Once again, duets, I would say yes, just because I'm such a big fan, listening to all of his work, has been following him since the beginning, and there is not one thing I haven't liked him done. So you can consider me a super fan. Why not? So good luck to you, and I hope you have a great marriage, and I hope you have a successful music career here on out. Everyone, listen to his music, follow him. He's on social media, and I hope you like what I have. Go ahead and listen to the highlighted song.
Falling into you, it was hard, but I figured it out. It might have taken me a minute, but now I finally get it. You're magnetic.
I'm going to start concluding this review with our last artist under the name Shawn Mendes, who has become such a global sensation. It's miraculous, I swear. So I'll be honest, haven't done too much comparison or listened to his previous albums, only mostly his popular singles that everyone seems to know by heart and love. So not much of a review, mostly just talking about his album and who I'm seeing him as an artist, which we'll talk about that first. I remember him on YouTube, great singer, great covers, did his own playing mostly, and just blown away. And then he got a record deal, and I think he has blown up, yet he is so young, he has kept his cool and who he is. And I'm probably assuming that's with the help of great role models and a family and knowing where he wants to be as an artist. So I also respect that I feel like he's choosing songs that works for who he is, who his style is, and what he wants to ultimately become as he develops to be a better singer, a more profound artist, and what's behind all that is just Shawn. So there's that. This album features a lot of different songs. I find it quirky, I find it fun, happy, some reminiscing songs about our challenges in the world as people, and like even him possibly. I do believe he put some songs about who he is and how he feels, but it's semi-generally hidden. But since I think that, I feel like he is giving us either a few songs at a time or starting to roll out an album that is fully about who he is and you know, his story, which we pretty much know, but not from his eyes. So that's really, really great. And then of course everyone's loving his hit singles. Check out my highlighted songs, not his singles, because everyone knows and loves them. Obviously, that's why they are hits right now. But if I missed anything, or if you want to add something to it, go ahead and hit the comment box below, or you can subscribe or like. I'm pretty sure if Shawn was ever to come upon this, he wants to hear what you lovely people want to say. That's, to me, he seems genuine enough to do that. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you like Shawn Mendes. If not, then I hope you enjoyed the review about Shawn Mendes. We'll talk to you soon. And Shawn, as we always say, best of luck to you, man, for your career and for your life.
In the sky can see why you're perfectly wrong for me. Oh, and why can't I quit when you break my heart open? I need you more than I know. Oh, and I can't resist when you're up against my skin. I never want to let you go.
Hey y'all, thank you for getting to this point with me. It's amazing and I'm truly grateful. I just want to tell you that do not forget after this video to go to patreon.com/Ryan Warlick just to help support me further, besides hitting that like button and the subscribe, and of course watching this video all the way through. If you want better videos like I want to give you, and if you want me to do what I love, you can totally do that by going to patreon.com. Thank you so much. We'll see you next video.